Hey everybody, just wanted to share this Harbor Freight promotion. Today is May 7th, 2019. This is for the weekend, I believe, of the 10th, 11th, and 12th of May, 2019. Harbor Freight sent out this promotional email. I will have a copy of the link to the website version of it, online version of it, that is, in the comments below. I don't usually do those videos where you scroll through an ad that you get in the mail. I think it's kind of lame. But this one was kind of a special one because it's the huge garage and shop super sale. And the reason I thought this is pertinent is because it could be that the recent dispute between China and the U.S. over tariffs and trade may impact all of these type of steel items later, because steel is a big deal between the U.S. and China right now. Now, I know that a lot of Harbor Freight stuff is made in Taiwan, and that may not affect it, but either way, it's probably a good idea to start considering some of your options when it comes to big items like this. Now, I'm going to scroll through the ad here slowly, and then I will scroll back up to the top and we will come back and revisit it. So don't worry if you're not catching this, because we are going to come back to the top, and of course you can do a screen capture on this as well. Okay, scrolling back to the top now. Okay, here we are back at the top. Now I want to give a shout out to Redbeard, the bear over at Den of Tools, for coining the name Skittles Colors for these toolboxes. So this isn't anything out of the ordinary, this right here, these this part of the ad, because you see it on their website and on some of their other promotions. It just goes through all the different colors and some of the combinations. So we've all seen this, some of the combinations you can use with the toolbox. So they start off with the tool cart, 5-drawer mechanics tool cart, the 26-inch roller with its chest. You have the 44-inch roller with its chest, and they're showing off the optional drawer bank and optional locker. Then the 56-inch double bank with its chest, and the 72-inch roller with the 56-inch double bank chest on top of it. Now a little bit further down, this is one of the things I wanted you to see of several, but they show some other configurations here of multiple tool chests with multiple optional lockers and drawer banks. This one, for instance, right here, has a drawer bank, optional drawer bank. These run about $200, as well as the locker in the center. Locker on either end. Note that the locker in all these, the door is reversible so that it won't get in the way of your drawers. And then they have two of the 72-inch tool chests. And for symmetry, they put the 56-inch double bank against each locker. And you have some work areas here in the center. This is really cool looking. Here's a 44-inch with a couple of lockers. And then a little higher here, you have the 56-inch double bank with a couple of lockers. This is 56-inch with 3 lockers with one in the center. These all hook together. There's little hooks on them, and for you people that don't read the instructions, by any chance, if you find the little rubber bumpers in here, they're to put on the bottom after you hook into the lip of the roller cart with these optional drawer banks and lockers, so that you save your powder coat on both the locker and the toolbox. I've seen a couple of people, videos, they didn't know what those were for. And that's what the rubber bumpers are for. Now here's that familiar Mechanics 5-drawer tool cart with the recently seen $189.99 coupon. There is a coupon, and I'll try to put a screen capture in it right here, of this cart until the end of 1999, December 31st, I believe it is. You can get it for $169, $20 cheaper. Now, I've seen videos where guys need a little extra drawer space on these carts. They love these carts. You can put a tool chest under here, but you can also add this drawer bank or locker to the end of your cart. You can even probably move the handle here or the tray if you still want a side shelf on your cart. The optional side shelf that comes for these carts. Heck, you could probably put the optional side shelf on any of these combinations as well. Might require a little drilling, but it'd still be pretty cool to have it. Now, I want to send a shout out also to Real Tool Reviews, whose video is right here. He does a great job, and I'll be referring to one of his referral videos later as well. And I'll have links in the cards of this video for both the Den of Tools and Real Tool Reviews. Now, this was the next section I wanted to talk about, where they have all of the toolboxes from U.S. General that Harbor Freight sells in super coupons, every single one of them. You've got the 5-drawer tool cart, you've got the 26-inch roller, the 44-inch roller, the 56-inch roller, and the 72-inch roller. Now, if you check out HP or hfqpdb.com, that's the coupon database for Harbor Freight Tools. There might be some coupons for the associated chests for each of these. So it's so cool that they put all these in here. I'm surprised they didn't also put the coupons for the chest as well, but they may have expired, so don't quote me on that. The next section that I wanted to show you, the Daytona jacks. And the reason I really like this is because up until now I've seen a lot of the Daytona jacks scattered throughout ads, but here they have all of them together so that you can get an idea of what the different prices and different features are. So let's go over them real quick. First of all, you have a $20 coupon off on all these Daytona jacks that do not already have a super coupon. Their top dog has a super coupon already, and it doesn't appear to be listed down here in the part numbers that are included, item numbers. So it's got a different item number. But starting from their cheapest cart, it's the 3-ton steel floor jack, just a straightforward jack in 3 colors. Next, you have the 3-ton floor jack, and this one is a low profile for getting under low cars or whatever, close to the ground. Then they've got the low profile, but it's got an extended reach. So I believe this jack also, I've seen in a couple of reviews, it looks like it gives you a little bit higher lift as well. And then finally, you have the 4-ton steel floor jack. This is a beast, so if you've got a diesel truck, this is probably going to be the one you need. This one I'd like to have. Now, the 3-ton low-profile steel floor jack here is currently on sale on Harbor Freight's website on their homepage with the $20 coupon. With the $20 off, it's it's probably $30 off, I guess it is. It's $119, I believe. So don't quote me on that, but I believe this is on the Harbor Freight website for $119. Finally, you have the big Daytona jack, and this one is another Real Tool review favorite. It has the swivel caster on it. This is the one they compared to the Snap-on 3-ton jack. Let's go to the next section. I wanted to talk about these Daytona Go-Jack clone. Now, $139 compared to $279, but they have a super coupon here for $109.99. So let's look at that. It's $110, so $440 for four jacks, and then there's a storage rack that goes with these for another $40. So the storage rack you can get another 20% off on with the hfqpdb.com 20% off coupon. So you'll save $8 on it. So that's $440 minus the $8 is going to be $432, right? $432. You get 4 of these in the cart. That's a pretty killer deal for you guys that are hobbyists restoring cars or whatnot. Now, I'm just going to be scrolling down the ad now for the other super coupons for the shop sale. And there are things like the engine stands, hoists, lifts, jack stands, more dollies, the newer Zurich diagnostic tool, and then battery chargers. And they've got a super coupon on their Zurich code reader and smaller diagnostic tool, $179 from their normal $199. $20 off on that. Then outfit your shop with welder. This is where I was going to mention the Real Tool Reviews. This is on his review of the top 5 Harbor Freight tools. Now this guy does a really good, honest job of evaluating these things. He's not all Harbor Freight. He evaluates a lot of them. But this 390 lumens folding LED shop light rechargeable is one of his favorites. So check that out. Now, the Pittsburgh torque wrenches, $12, 3 different sizes. Always check the valid dates on these down here and the limit date. There's a limit of 1, so you'd have to go in Friday, Saturday, and Sunday if you wanted 1 of the each. But imagine that you have a 1/4 inch through 1/8 inch and a 1/2 inch torque wrench for, we're looking at about $36 for 3 of them. Killer deal. These sockets, you'll find lots of reviews out there on them, and they get really high reviews. You have shop cleanup stuff here. The compressors, there's a lot of chatter about these McGraw, but I think I'd still want to go with the 21-gallon Central Pneumatic Oil Lube would be my choice. Then they have their air tools, air hoses, and reels. This paint gun, another good review. Now, people are probably going to balk at this, and especially painters. But I've got a Wagner, and it was expensive, and I always have to clean it after I use it, and it's the worst part of using it. For $10, you throw the thing away if it doesn't clean up well. I mean, you try to clean it up, yeah, because it's a tool you paid for. But if it doesn't clean up well, you get rid of it. It's $10. More of their air tools. I wanted to stop here for a second because these are their Earthquake XT 20-volt impact wrenches. Hint, hint, Father's Day gift if my wife happens to see this video. There's no way she's going to go for that price. But it's still an awesome price. If you're interested in something like this, put this XT 1/2 inch impact wrench into YouTube search and check out the videos on this. This thing's incredible. They've got a new 4.5 inch grinder, runs on 20 volt. And then lastly, I wanted to stop in at this See What's New section. They've got this desiccant filter, kind of cool. This is the one I really thought was cool. $159.99 for this Ames 3.5-inch digital inspection camera, and it records. So this was a cool item. And the second thing I wanted to look at was everybody's got a die grinder, and most manufacturers make these kind of stubby. This one has a 4-inch extension on it so you can get into tighter places. I thought that was kind of cool, and it's only 50 bucks. And finally, this is duct tape brand. So this is really good tape, and it's tread tape. You can use it on ladders. The picture I saw was RV steps, which is a great idea. You get 2 inches wide by 15 feet of it. So that'll do a lot of ladder treads or a lot of RV steps. And that's going to do it for this video. Like, subscribe, please share. And if you would like to see more of my videos, click on the notification bell that's down in this corner so that you can be notified whenever I post a new video. Thank you all, and enjoy the sale.